I just finished running in the socially isolated Jim Tracy 5K to defeat ALS. And I wanted to sort of put down a note um, afterwards about talking a little about Jim and what he meant to me and the history that we have there. So I ran for Jim for about 4 years, well, for 4 years, 2005, 2009 in high school. And I think he's a really big part of the reason that running has stayed a part of my life since then. That I continued to run in college and somewhat run now afterward. And because of that, all of the friends and community that I found through running since then, I think can really point to Jim um, as why I was able to find those connections and those people. I also wanted to take a minute to just make a note that and to think about what I've learned, particularly now, right, in the COVID-19 pandemic, as we're all sort of trying to adapt to a new normal and a new world and figure out how things are changing. And it's made me think about some of the lessons that Jim had in his life for all of us, right? Because I think that people who are going through ALS, they're really experiencing what we are experiencing now all the time, right? They're facing uncertainty about their future and learning to navigate that and deal with that adversity every day. And I think we can take a lesson from the ALS community and all of these other communities about how we can help each other get through these things with compassion. So the other thing that I just wanted to say is I hope that we can learn those lessons from these communities where they've been dealing with a life that is always uncertain and always changing and always scary for years. And we can remember these lessons hopefully after the pandemic has passed, right? Because one day COVID-19 will be hopefully history. It'll be something that happened to us and that we lived through and that we made sacrifices for. But after that, ALS and the other diseases will continue to impact new people every day and to change people's lives in a similar way to what we're all experiencing now. So I think it's a good moment now as we sort of ran a 5K in memory of Jim to think about how we can remember this moment in our lives and use it as a way to build empathy and compassion for the communities that experience these kinds of things all the time.